the dogs are off at a little bit of a distance, we don't use heel when they're at a far distance. We'll tell them to come, and as they get closer, then we'll tell them to heel, and they'll come around and sit down and heel. Here, Luke's probably 20 yards checking out the birdhouse. Luke, come! Heel. Good job, buddy. Sit. Sit. Heel. Good boy. Sit. We don't use the word stay. We use sit. The dog is expected to sit there until he's told okay, which is his release command, or until he's told to come to heel. When these dogs are bought, first 3 to 5 days that they go home, it's real important that you get them transitioned over to your family in a new atmosphere. You do a bunch of petting, a bunch of praising, a bunch of playing. As soon as you feel that the dog is transitioning very well, start with some very simple obedience commands with a lead. When the dog's doing very well there, okay, you can drop the lead, let the dog drag the lead for a day, a session, 2 sessions, depending on the dog and his attitude. Get the dog listening very well while he's dragging the lead. Simply remove the lead. Do the same commands, 10-minute sessions, 12-minute sessions. Give the dog 2 or 3 breaks throughout the sessions. You don't want to pound him for 45 minutes with commands. You want it to be fun to him, you want it to be a game. When a dog does what he's told to do, be sure and praise him. This is how he learns that he wants to please you. And if you praise him, he'll keep doing the commands. If, when he's off lead, he doesn't do the command, simply put the lead on him, check him one time with the lead, make him do the command, pet him afterwards. These dogs have been drilled and drilled and drilled over and over and over and over for months. So they're not going to be real rambunctious. They're not going to be jumping all over you. They're not going to be running 150 yards chasing whatever's out there. They're going to be real into what you're doing. They're going to want to please you as much as possible. And you'll see when we do our clips with our dogs that we sell, and when we do clips to start advertising them, these little dogs, they walk and heel almost instantly out the kennel within 25 steps. That's what they want to do. Luke, come! Good job, Luke. As he's coming towards me, I'll talk him on in. Good job, buddy. Luke, heel. Good boy, Luke. That's good boy. Okay, man. Whenever the dog first learns the come command, and he's 100, 120 yards from you, checking out the mailbox where another dog is marked spot, I wouldn't start the come command there. I would start it up really close when he's only 15 or 20 feet away. When he comes to you, be sure and praise him. When these dogs come to you, they're going to do one of 2 things. They're going to sit in front of you when they're told to come, and they're not told to heel. That's what they're supposed to do. Sit down so you can praise them. If you tell them to heel and they get closer to you, they should simply come around. A lot of them get so used to coming around and heel, they stop sitting in front, and I don't correct that. If the dog wants to come to heel and that's his spot every time he's by you, I don't have an issue with that. But be sure not to start the come command whenever the dog's at a long distance and he doesn't feel that you're going to be able to control him at that distance. Start it up close and work it gradually a little farther and a little farther. When these dogs go home, they'll usually sit and stay in their place anywhere from 40 to 70 feet. If we have a special request, we can easily stretch that out to 100 yards. It's not a hard task. We have these dogs doing all their command, doing them really, really good. When they go home, if you want them doing something, you can easily stretch it out. Their retrieving is usually done anywhere from 70 to 80 yards on doubles, singles anywhere from 90 to 110 yard singles, blind retrieves anywhere from 50 to 75 yards. They'll work for you to please you, but it's very important that when you get these dogs home, you don't take them out on the very first day and put them to the extreme. You want them to get used to your place. You want them to get used to you. You want them to get used to you feeding them, you doing the obedience work. When your obedience work you feel is in the high 90% range off lead, start with some short retrieves, short 20-yard single. Go to some 20-yard doubles. Before you know it, within a week's time, this dog will be performing at his optimum for you. If you walk him out on day number 2 and start him off at 70-yard doubles and try and send him on a blind retrieve that's out there 80 yards, there's a good chance he's going to fail. He may do it, but if you want him doing it and doing it really consistent,
Start at the beginning and work your way up. What takes me to get into them at 8 and 9 months of age can take you 2 weeks to a month. 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, somewhere in there, depending on the dog, depending on how easy you step to it. Only thing is, I don't like to see dogs go home and get put to the extreme, because that seems to be the dogs that end up having a little bit of an issue or so. Boop, come. Good job, buddy. Heel. What you did? Found the cup? Well, thank you, man. Appreciate that.